Hi class, this is the overview for the 6-1 discussion, social media. For your initial post, you're asked to take a position on the following question. Does social media positively or negatively impact psychological well-being? You may be familiar with some correlations in the research that have shown social media use linked with depression, anxiety, loneliness, etc. But explore this on both sides, and I want you to use your SNHU Shapiro Library to find a scholarly article and dive in and dig in and see what you can find. Some ideas are to explore from the perspective of social media use, as though you're the consumer of the social media. And also see if there's anything out there related to those who are creating the content creators. Perhaps there's a difference in how social media impacts psychological well-being as it pertains to whether you're the creator of the content or the user of the content. So see what's out there in the SNHU Shapiro Library. Once you've done your research and you have a supporting article that supports your position, go ahead and develop your initial thread. And for purposes of organization in the discussion board, you're asked to put your position in the title of your initial post this week. So title it either social media positively impacts psychological well-being or social media negatively impacts psychological well-being. Again, use your Shapiro Library and make sure you're using APA formatting appropriately, both inside the text, so in-text citations within your post, and at the bottom of your post include an APA reference. I'm going to be really curious this week to see what articles you all decide to select for your positions. So I'm going to be clicking on those DOIs, and I expect to be able to be linked directly to your article within the Shapiro Library. Or if it's a scholarly article you find within the web or online content, those links should be, it should be a hyperlink, and I should be directly sent to that article so that myself and everybody who reads your initial post can see the credibility of the articles that you've selected to support your position. And then again, we're going to incorporate those programmatic course themes. You're asked to link social media's effect on psychological well-being to at least one programmatic course theme. All right. In your 2 follow-up response posts this week, you're asked to help advance the course discussion by way of sharing credible sources in the forms of articles, videos, visuals, or other forms of media that help to reinforce or challenge peers' idea and to help them see their point from different perspectives, perhaps. So again, I've provided you with some quick references to how to reference web page, online content, and other forms of media using APA formatting. And as well as a scholarly article here. In your 2 follow-up response posts, you're going to also consider whether your peers supported their position with a credible source. So you're going to be kind of a fact checker. And right, we can't believe all of the information that gets shared or that gets disseminated out there. We have to support this week each other and hold each other accountable for referencing and supporting our positions with credible sources. So again, scholarly journal article, is a credible source, although sometimes you might come across things that have made it to publication that have a lot of errors in them and a lot of concerns within their research. That happens. But for the most part, in the introductory level of psychology, you're going to come across sources that show associations and correlations, and some that might have evidence. So let's share what we find, but let's hold each other accountable. If a peer didn't support their position with a credible source, post to them and say, hey, you know, I really enjoyed reading about your position. What sources did you find that support this? Okay, so let's poke and prod each other to come back to our discussions and revise and edit before the discussion period is over. And in review of their initial post, you're going to share which of their points make the most sense to you and why. And I also included which points don't make sense, okay? And ask for clarification. Again, if there's no supporting evidence, we can't understand that that person fully understands the position there because there's nothing supporting it. So ask for clarification, and let's really try to support each other in working with incorporating sources into our initial post this week. If you have any questions as you work to complete this discussion, please post in the General Questions discussion forum. Have a good day.